Well, I wouldn't let that stop you. Seriously, you can always get a job too. There are programs for students who want to work abroad. I think you might want to try to find out about those.
I never thought of that.
I will look on the internet and do a little research.
Yeah, that's a great idea. So I could work and take a vacation.
Exactly. Very good. Excellent, you guys. Very good. It's okay, right? Any questions?
No, no
It's
question.
okay. Very good. Excellent. Now, Grace is having a bad day. All right, is having a bad day. Respond to her statements with advice. Okay, so look at the first. Well, look at the pictures. Actually, look, she's having a really bad day. In picture 3, the car doesn't start. Right. All right. So come on. Number 1 and number 2. Marquito, you're A. Andrea, you give the advice, okay? You are Grace, Marquito.
Okay. I didn't do very well on my math exam.
If I were you, I have to teacher.
Ouch, I just got a bad paper cut.
If I were you, I would wash my hands.
I would wash my hands, okay? All right. Or you might want to get a bandage, okay? Yes. Wash your hand, get a bandage. Okay. Number 3.
Oh no, my car won't start.
If I were you, I I would call a mechanic.
Call a what?
A mechanic.
A mechanic, okay, yeah.
I've just stained my favorite with hot glitter.
If I were you, I would take it to the dry cleaner.
You would wash it, you say? What do you say? Can you repeat that?
If I were you, I would take it to the dry cleaner.
Take it to the dry cleaner. All right, I got it. Yeah. All right. Guys, are you working on a laptop or a desktop?
Laptop.
Laptop. Okay. Make sure you have your laptop closer. Okay. Yes. I mean, the closer that you can. All right. So I can hear you. So number 3. So look at the pictures and complete the advice. Okay. Look at the picture and complete the advice. So, Diana, number 1.
I'm tired. I will get some coffee.
Number 2.
Sun is strong. I will put a sunscreen.
Okay. Number 3.
It's very windy. If I were you, I'd wear a sweater.
I wear a sweater. I would. Do you have the same, David, in number 3?
If I were you, I'd close the window.
Yes, it's
Okay.
very option.
All right. Yes. Diana, number 4.
Very cold. I could wear a sweater.
Okay. And David, number 4.
You should wear a jacket.
All right. Okay.
I
Excellent. Very
think
good.
jacket is more warmer.
Yeah. It says it's very cold. But look, it's just that it looks like it's raining outside. Do you see in the picture?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I mean, it's cold because it's cool. Well, not cool. It's cold, but it looks like it's raining outside. So you can say maybe a coat. If it's raining, you should wear a coat. Okay?
Yes, I put coat.
Yeah, a coat. So yeah, all right, you guys. Thank you for the advice. Okay, now respond to each sentence with that would be in an appropriate adjective. Okay, so now Andrea, you read the sentence and Marquito, you respond.
I really like to hike in the Himalaya.
Well, that would be awesome.
Yes, continue.
Maybe we could go to Mon-Thu.
I think that would be a good idea.
Okay,
It would be great to win $1 million.
That would be so hard
that would be so what?
and so hard.
So hot?
Yes,
Ah, okay. Yeah. Number 4.
uh, yes, yes.
One day I'm going to learn tango.
That could be interesting.
Okay, yes. That would be interesting, you guys. Very good. All right. So listen up, everybody. We're gonna go ahead and let's finish. We're gonna finish the lesson, okay? With the listening. Yes, we missed one listening. Which is page 81, listening, guys, okay? Now, look at the instructions, everybody. Diana, can you do me the favor?
Read about Tom's dilemma. What advice would you give to the class?
All right, Tom's dilemma. Can you read it, advice, please? Can you read the dilemma? Sorry, Diana.
Okay. Tom works for a big international company. Has a great job that pays well, but he doesn't really get along with his coworkers.
All right, so look at this dilemma. An international company. He has a well-paid job, all right? But the thing is that what? He doesn't really get along with his co-workers. Imagine the atmosphere, okay? Uncomfortable, right? Pretty uncomfortable. So what advice would you give Tom? What advice? David, come on. Can you give me a piece of advice for Tom?
Well, but he doesn't really get along with his coworker. If I were Tom, I get along with my coworkers.
You would get along with him, but he doesn't get along with his coworkers.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't get along. So if I were Tom, maybe I'd look for another job. What do you think? Diana, what do you think? I would look for another job. Do you think that's okay? I mean, he has good money. He makes really good money.
Yes.
Or what would be your advice, Diana? Remember, guys, remember the expressions for giving advice. If I were Tom, he might want to what? He could, he would. I mean, what advice?
He could try to talk too much with his coworkers.
I mean, talk to her coworkers.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, yeah, maybe talk to his co-workers about the situation, maybe.
Yes.
That could fix the problem, all right? All right, Marquito, what about you?
Okay. Okay. Yes. That could be. I think that could be right. Change the work. Well, depending of the. Well, see. Yes, that that would be a good idea. I think.
Okay, to look for another job. All
Yes.
right. And Andrea, what about you?
I think that would be a good idea.
What's a good idea?
Could be a,
That would be a good idea.
The same? To change his job?
Yes.
Ah, okay, change his, okay, all right. Well, okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you for your advice. Now we're gonna listen to Tom's conversation, okay? And we have Amy, Susan, and Lois, okay?
Sam,
What?
Amy, Sam, and Luisa.
Amy, Sam, and what did I say?
Luisa.
Luisa?
Luisa.
Ah, Luisa. Okay. Luisa, yeah, you're right. Yes, you're right. Yes, Luisa. Very good. Thank
Say
you.
Susie.
I know. All right, let's listen.
Page 81.
3. Speaking and listening.
Yes, can you hear me?
Here's my
Yes.
advice.
Okay, excellent. So, all right, so let's go back again. All right. So listen to Tom's conversation with the friends and complete the chart. Okay. So you're gonna write the advice. Okay. And then at the end, we're gonna check if it's helpful or not. But that's the next exercise. First, write the advice. Okay, here we go.
B. Listen to Tom's conversations with 3 friends and complete the chart. 1. Amy.
So, how is work going?
Well, it's okay. I mean, I like my job and everything. It's just, well, I don't know. I don't really like the people that much. They're not really very friendly. No one talks to anybody. It's kind of strange.
Huh, that's too bad. I'd find another job if I were you. It's no fun having a job if you don't like the people. You should start looking around and see what else you can find.
Okay, write your comment. advice. Next.
Two, Sam.
So the job's not going very well?
Well, it's not really the job. I like the work, but I don't get along with the people very well. I mean, they're not that friendly.
Well, you could ask a couple of your coworkers to go out for lunch one day. If I were you, I'd try that. I mean, it can't hurt. I did that once. You know, I invited a few people to lunch in a place I used to work. It helped me get to know them better.
All right, next.
Three, Louisa.
You know, Tom, I was thinking about your job, and I've thought of one thing you might want to do.
You mean about my coworkers?
Uh-huh.
Really?
Yeah, listen, why don't you ask them for advice about something? I mean, everyone loves giving advice, right? I bet you anything they'll try to help. If I were you, I'd give it a try.
All right, I will repeat the listening now one more time for you to check your answer, okay? All the way.
Page 81. 3. Speaking and listening. Here's my advice. B. Listen to Tom's conversations with 3 friends and complete the chart. 1. Amy.
So, how is work going?
Well, it's okay. I mean, I like my job and everything. It's just, well, I don't know. I don't really like the people that much. They're not really very friendly. No one talks to anybody. It's kind of strange.
Huh, that's too bad. I'd find another job if I were you. It's no fun having a job if you don't like the people. You should start looking around and see what else you can find.
Two, Sam.
So the job's not going very well?
Well, it's not really the job. I like the work, but I don't get along with the people very well. I mean, they're not that friendly.
Well, you could ask a couple of your coworkers to go out for lunch one day. If I were you, I'd try that. I mean, it can't hurt. I did that once. You know, I invited a few people to lunch in a place I used to work. It helped me get to know them better.
Three, Louisa.
You know, Tom, I was thinking about your job, and I've thought of one thing you might want to do.
You mean about my coworkers?
Uh-huh.
Really?
Yeah, listen, why don't you ask them for advice about something? I mean, everyone loves giving advice, right? I bet you anything they'll try to help. If I were you, I'd give it a try.
The program continues on the next CD.
All right, you guys. Let's everybody check. All right, so David, number 1. What's advice?
The Amy's advice was Amy advised to Tom if she were Tom should find another job.
Exactly, very good, yes. She says, I'd find another job if I were you, okay? Yes. Another job If I were you. Excellent. Very good. Okay. Now, wait. I'll make that bigger. There you go. Yes. Now, Diana, number 2, please. Sam. What about Sam?
Say yes for her co-workers to out for the lunch.
To go out for a lunch. Okay. Yes. To go out for a lunch. Thank you. Very good. What about Luisa? Marquito.
Ask them to and ask them to an advice.
All right. It's something like, why don't you ask your co-workers for advice?
Of something.
Yeah, about something, about whatever thing in whatever thing at the job or any other. Okay. So guys, look at the advices. So do you think it's helpful, guys? Look at Amy. She says, I'd find another job if I were you. What do you think? Is it helpful or not?
That's a good idea.
Yeah, it's a good idea, right? Because if you don't feel comfortable at your work, you will feel later, you would feel like, like you don't belong to that place, okay? So, is it helpful? Yeah. Now, what about Sam? You could ask your coworkers to go out for a lunch. What do you think?
I think it's not a good idea because he say that he worked with the people he worked with them. O sea, I mean, I mean that because is because he don't like the people, and he say that he worked with them.
Okay, but don't you think
No.
that go out with them, would you be closer to them? Would you be, approach to them nicely? Do you think it's a good way to approach the people to get together?
Well, yes, I think
Yeah?
yes.
I think no.
No.
No?
Right.
All right, okay. All right, so so let's everybody check. David, what do you think? Number 2, yes or no?
About number 2, I think it's good idea.
Okay.
Invite them to have lunch, and they can to talk.
Okay. All right.
About the work.
About work. Okay, Diana, you agree too?
Yes.
Okay, well, let's say yes. Now, number 3, why don't you ask your coworkers for advice about something? That would be okay?
Mm.
I mean, just tell me yes or no, Diana.
No.
No. David?
I think I think so.
You think so? Marquito
No.
and Andrea?
No.
So the majority says no.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, yeah. Well, yeah, I mean that ask your coworkers for an advice. I mean, for me, would be okay. For me, in my opinion, yes, because you can, you can approach to them in a good way, yes, and start a conversation and start a good relationship. Okay, yes. So,
Mhm.
all right, you guys, good job on that. Okay, now listen up. We're gonna go to a lesson D now. Yes, let's go to lesson D. Hmm?
That I don't like you.
You don't like what?
I don't like the end part for the lesson.
You don't like
Like
the you don't like the lesson or you don't like the exercise?
the exercise.
Ah, okay, okay. All right. Don't worry. I mean, this exercise is based on, the questions are based on the reading. All right. There shouldn't be any problem, all right? Now, guys, first, I'm gonna ask you a question, guys. Come on. What's a regret? Any ideas? Come on. Any regrets? What's a regret in first place? Come on, any ideas? What's a regret? Marquito.
Any regret? Well, I think one regret that I have is not go to the school in the not go to the school in a day of exam because
Ah, okay.
because I was sick.
Okay. Ah, bad because you were sick.
Yeah,
But you regret it. But you regret it.
yeah,
You wish you could go.
yes,
You wish you could go to school. Well, look, that's a good example of Marquito. Staying, he regrets staying at home because he had an important exam, right?
yes,
Okay, that's a regret. Yes. For example, guys, a regret is, maybe something you feel bad or you feel sorry about. Okay? You feel sorry about. Something like you are unhappy. You can be unhappy of something that you did or something that you didn't do, like Marquito in this case. He didn't do the exam, right? And he regrets that. All right. Now, all right. Any other example of regrets, guys? Come on. What about you, Diana, David? Come on. Give me some ideas about why. I mean, do you have any regrets in your life? Think about a situation that you wish it could be different. Maybe think about family situations with your friends, okay? In your social life, maybe. Come on, give me ideas. Marquito just share his regret. What about you guys? Yes, you guys? You don't have any regrets in your life? Oh my God.
Regrets.
I wish I could have that perfect life.
I think I
Uh-huh.
mm,
Maybe you made a mistake. Okay, you made a mistake, a terrible mistake that you regret right now. Okay. Or something you wanted to do, all right? And you didn't do it. Yeah. Yes, you have more ideas, guys? Marquitos and Andrea?
mm, I regret because I don't went to the school.
I didn't go to school.
Got
But why? I
and
mean, why?
and
What's the
I
reason you
had
regret that?
okay, because I had a exam.
Oh, you too? The same as Marquito.
No, I don't want to go.
You regret it. Marquito is like, hey, I wish I could go to school. And Andrea is like, no, I don't want to go to school. All right, you guys. Well,
But
I
in my
guess
case, it's similar,
uh-huh.
because I don't go to the school.
You don't like to go to school.
But I prefer go to the school than stay in my home.
Ah, okay, yeah. All right, yes. Okay. But do you have any regrets? Wait a second. Do you have any regrets? All right, well, yeah, think about it, right? But before we check the reading, I want you to brainstorm something, okay? To give me ideas. Think of 3 ideas to complete each sentence, okay? Now, look at the expression. If I had my life to live over, to live over again, to live again, I what? What would you do, guys? Yes, because we're talking about regrets. So if I had my life to live over, I would or I wouldn't. Okay, so you can say I would or I wouldn't do that. Okay, but think about 3 ideas. Okay, 3 ideas. All right. So, guys, come on. We're gonna work in the breakout room, okay? And you guys are gonna work together. Share three ideas to complete the sentence. If I had my life to live over, what? What would you do? Come on. Go ahead. All right, you guys. So I guess you share some of your regrets okay? Because they are regrets. And well, we're gonna continue working on the lesson, okay? Now, all right, guys. Now look at letter B. Yes. Read the paragraph. Okay. What can you guess about the writer? Okay. So, guys, it says, look at the paragraph. Okay. Let's check the paragraph really quick. Okay. Let's skim the paragraph. Okay. And then you are going to ask, I'm going to ask you some questions, okay? So come on, read the paragraph really quick for you to get the principal idea of the text. If I had my life to live over, okay? Come on, read it individually, please. Come on. Okay, you guys, so I guess you have checked the paragraph already. Let me ask you one question to each of you, okay? So look, you have now a general idea about the writer, okay? Yes? So according to the information that you guys read, Diana, look at the board here. Is the writer male or female in your opinion? What do you think?
I think it's
Uh-huh. Yes, Diana, are you there?
Can you listen to me?
No, we can't. Not right now. We can, but
I write in the chat.
now I can listen to you. There's nothing in the chat. Okay. She says female. All right. Yeah, female. All right. What do you think, Marquito? Female or male?
Female, I
Female.
think.
Okay, okay. Yeah, it could be either. I mean, not only because there's a girl over there, that doesn't mean that means that it's a female, but it's okay. Now, David, how old is he or she?
I think it's about 50 years old.
50, yeah?
Yeah.
Why 50? Why?
Because the topics are about a person who has lived.
Who hasn't lived? Okay, okay. Yes, you're right. Yes. And look at the expression, guys. Look at the expressions. This trip. Okay. This trip means that he or she is that it means that he had lived, you know, a long life, right? Yes. So life is like a trip, right? Yes. So that's why maybe he might be like in his 50s or 60s, maybe. Yeah. Of course, but a young person, it's not, definitely. Okay.
Okay.
Now, Marquito, what kind of personality does he or she have? Okay.
Okay. And she's the person that had the lived and seriously.
It will be
Uh,
what? Sorry?
that lived seriously.
Okay. A serious person. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Do you think he's adventurous?
Yes, I think because he have so many trips.
Okay.
Trips. No, okay.
All right, exactly. He says, I would take more trips. I would climb what? I would climb more mountains. More mountains. Very good. Yes, very good. Now, okay. Now, is he or she health conscious? For example, a health conscious person is a person that eats only, you know, that is aware of eating healthy food. Okay, a person who eats healthy food?
Yes, he's kind. He's health conscious because he um, things um, like mangoes, uh, uh, pineapples,
Okay.
uh,
Okay. All right. Look at
things
it
like that.
says. It says I would eat more ice cream and fewer beans.
Yeah.
Do you think he's health conscious? Maybe not, right?
Okay.
Because he says I would eat more ice cream. Ice cream is healthy?
Mm-mm.
No, right? Yeah, there's not. So, Andrea, what kind of life has he or she had? What kind of life has he or she had? An exciting life, a predictable life, an adventurous life? What do you think, Andrea?
Okay, let's see an exciting life.
Yes, do you think so?
Yes.
Yeah? Are you sure? It says, one of those people who live seriously, sanely, hour after hour, day after day. I mean,
A seriously life.
okay. All right. Okay, it says, I would ride more merry-go-rounds. I would pick more daisies. Okay. Not taking time to do fun things or to do things that are not planned, actually. Yes. All right. Okay. Well, you guys, look. I want you now to look at exercise C. Yes. And first, guys, the sentences in exercise C are figurative language. A figurative language expresses something different from the exact meaning of the words, okay? Yes. Now, if you try to translate exactly the words, you will find a very different meaning, okay? Yes. So, so people use or people write this figurative language to communicate their ideas in a more creative and interesting way. Yes. For example, look at number one. Look at the first sentence. Marquito, can you read it?
Okay. I realize I limber up. This means that the right and could be more.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, okay, it says I'd relax, I'd limber up. All right. And then it says I would be sillier than I've been this trip. Okay. Yes. So it says I'd limber up. So this means that the writer would be more flexible, careful, or serious. What do you
I
think?
think flexible.
Flexible. Okay. And yes, look at this. I would relax and I would be and it would be sillier than ever in this trip. Okay. So the answer cannot be serious or careful, okay? Yes. So look, to limber up means to stretch your muscles, okay? To make your body more flexible, okay? Yes.
Okay.
In its movements, that's a limber up. When you limber up like this, you are stretching, okay? Yes. Now, but in the paragraph, the author is talking about making his or her actions more flexible. His actions, okay? Yes. And being capable of change, okay? Yes. So that's why it's using a figurative way. Limber up means to, you know, stretch your body. But in this case, the author is using it to be more flexible or capable of change, okay? So, all right. So read the rest, okay? And choose one answer, A, B, or C. You have to read the paragraph again in order to find the correct answer, okay? So I'll give you a few minutes for you to check your answers, to choose your answers, okay? Go ahead, you guys, come on.
Okay.
All right, Marquito, number 2. Yes, Marquito, can you read number 2, please?
Microphone.
Sorry. I would be sillier than I've been described. The writer used this script to refer to this, yeah, I think.
Okay. I would be sillier than I've ever this trip. Okay, look at the guys, look at here. Look at the reading. Okay. Where is it? It's here, look. I would be sillier than ever this trip. Okay. So he's talking about his life, right? If I had my life to live over, what would you change? He says, I would be sillier than ever been this trip. So this trip means what?
This life.
Exactly. Yes. He's talking about his life. Very good. Yes.
So can you listen me?
Yes. Yes, we're listening. We're listening. Very good. All right. Very good. Yes, Diana, number 3.
I would take more change. This means that the writer could do more and think serious things.
But it says more chances.
Take things.
Yeah, risky things. David, number 4.
Oh, I've had my moments. This means that the writer sometimes has acted more freely.
Exactly. Thank you. Andrea.
Okay. If I had to do it again, I would travel lighter than this trip. The writer would worry less.
Yes, worry less. Very good. Okay. Marquito, number 6.
Okay, if I could pick more
Daisies.
places, this is a way of saying that the writer could do more work.
No, pick up more daisies. Daisies is a flower. Daisies is a flower.
Enjoy life more.
Exactly. Enjoy life more.
Okay.
Very good. Okay, you guys. Good job. Now, listen up, everybody. Speaking and writing, what would you change? Letter A, if you had last year or life over again, or live over, sorry, or live over again, what would you change? Yes. So think of answers to these questions and make your notes, okay? Is there a person you would spend more time with? Okay. All right. So who else? Okay. A person you would spend more time with?
I think my grandmother.
Okay. Your grandmother. Very good. Yes. Okay. Marquito, something you would spend more time doing?
With es- let me think. spend time with my family.
Okay. And less time? And what about less time doing?
Okay. With playing video game. I,
Mire, okay, okay. Good. Andrea, a place you would go more often? A place you'd go more often.
The park.
Sorry?
The park.
Park, yes. So if you had your life to live over, you would go to the park. All right, yes. You would go to the park. Okay. Andrea, something you would take more seriously.
Classes.
Yeah, classes. I believe that all students, you know, don't take it seriously. Okay. Okay. Take more seriously. Very good. Now, David, something you would worry about less.
I think I would worry about the future less.
Okay, yeah. Actually, yeah, that would be, you know, yeah, something we always worry about tomorrow, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, okay. And a sport or activity you would try, David?
I would try to walk every day around the park.
Okay. All right, yeah, that would be, sounds like a great idea, right? Diana, what about the last one? A subject you would study?
That is I think English.
But you're studying English right now?
But more.
Oh, more. Take it seriously.
Yes.
All right, excellent, that's good. Okay, you guys. So look, we're talking about, you know, about life or the things that we're gonna change, right? Now, look, what we're gonna do in this last exercise is we're gonna write a small article, okay, about changes that you would make. We're talking about different topics. We're talking about, for example, about places, about, you know, going to the park, about, you know, doing more exercise, okay, about, you know, studying a different subject, okay. You would worry less about the future, okay, your habits, what something you would spend more time doing and less time doing, okay. So we talk about habits, all right. So we have like 3 or 4 subjects where we are, you know, discussing, right? Now, what I need you to do right now is to choose one of the ideas. Are you going to talk about your habits? Are you going to talk about your eating habits, maybe? Yes. About a subject? Okay. Yes. All right. So you can write about, you know, 2-3 ideas in your article. All right. So, but in the article you're gonna include this. Look at the help note. Yes. Marquito, can you read the help note, please?
Okay. Adverbs of certainty in affirmative and negative. Step payment notice the position of the adverb and would definitely and get more exercise. I'd probably work out more at the gym. I definitely won't, wa- wouldn't watch so much TV. I probably would not give up ice cream.
Exactly. Okay. Now, what's the difference, guys? What's the difference? Look at the position.
Um, the okay. In the negative, definitely and probably is before would or wouldn't.
Exactly. So we have affirmative and negative sentences, okay? So
Yes.
if it's affirmative, okay, we have a would plus
Adverbs.
adverb. And if it's negative,
It's changed.
exactly, it's the other way. Yes, it's the other way. We have adverb. Okay, we have the adverb plus a negative. In this case, wouldn't. Okay, or would not. All right. So use adverbs of certainty. For example, Diana, can you read the document here, the article? Things I would change.
Things I changed. If I had last year to live over again, I would definitely get more exercise. I definitely wouldn't watch so much TV. And, and I probably work out more at the gym. I try to stop eating so many snacks, but I probably would not give up ice cream because it's my favorite snack. If I got more exercise and ate less junk food, I'd lose some weight. I probably feel much healthier too.
Exactly. Very good, you guys. So basically, what we're talking about, guys, here is something that you would change. Okay, something that would you do that you would do different. Okay, so so I need you to choose. Okay, choose one of the topics. Yes, all right. One of the topics that we have here. Okay, well, you can talk about, you know, any other topic, but in this case, what you're going to do is you're gonna choose first. Choose one topic. Okay, what are you going to talk about? Your habits, your diet. Okay. Okay. What things are you want to improve? All right. And then, well, we can check that out. All right. So right now, choose one topic and start, please, and start writing things that I change. You can put the topic here, the same topic. Okay, come on. Things that I change. All right. So start with your writing right now. All right. I know that we have very few minutes, but I would like you to give you the opportunity to start right now. Go ahead, please. Come on. Any questions, David, Diana, Marquito? It's okay?
Yeah.
Go ahead, please. Come on.
Okay, I probably uh, well wouldn't play so much video games.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah, write it down, please. Write it down in a paragraph, okay? In an article. So put
Okay,
all those are ideas in your paragraph, Marquito, okay? Come on.
okay,
Look at the example. If I had last year to live over again, I definitely wouldn't play so much video games, okay? That's good. You can start like this, okay?
okay.
And then include more ideas. Come on. I will see you guys tomorrow, okay? Have a nice
Okay.
evening. Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you.
Okay.
Bye.
you.
See you,
Bye.
teacher.